What is going on, guys? This is Riveting Wheels 22 for Wolfpack Productions. And tonight, grab something, grab your favorite drink, grab your favorite snack, and come along with me because it's time to go back to Turbotown as we take a look at the rarest game on the TurboGrafx 16. You guessed it, this is Magical Chase. Now, if this game is so rare and expensive, how do I have it? Easy. I've got it on my Hacktron 5, easily. Let's get it on. I'm going to start on the easy difficulty as I've never played this before. And as you see, you play this little witch girl thing in this cute 'em up game. That's the official name of the type of game this is. And by the way, I'll just throw this in there. This runs for about, I think it's $2,000. The North American copy runs for about $2,000 in box. I think around $1,300 or so without it. I'd have to look that up. I'll let you know later. But I'll go ahead and let you know, as good as this game is, my theory is no game is worth that kind of money. No matter how good or rare the game is. I would just recommend doing what I'm doing. Emulate it. Anyway. Look at these graphics. These are nice, colorful graphics. The music is very, very bouncy. And at least on the main level, it's not hard. Or on the easy level, I should say. I'm going to use TurboGrafx controls and compare them to the controller that I'm using. Your run button is start on the regular Hyperkin control, on the Hyperkin Retron 3 controller that I'm using. B is button 1, A is button 2. You can hold down button button 1 if you're playing on the TurboGrafx. It'll just do a rapid fire shot so you don't have to kill your thumb. And that's a good something to have in any shoot 'em up, cute 'em up, whatever you want to call it. I know some people don't like the word cute 'em up, but hey, it is what it is. But again, I don't really recommend paying the premium price this game commands as of the time of this video being made. Now, if it's gone down any, let me know in the comments, but you know, the game that I like to compare this to is Fantasy Zone, a game that we've already covered here at Turbotown. Because it's the same type of game with the same basic idea of shooting everything on screen and upgrading things. Sponsor that I actually, for somebody who has never played this before, I actually quite like this game. I wish I had a physical copy, but like I said, I ain't paying this. I ain't paying the price for it. So I would suggest if you want a physical, get a reproduction copy. I easily admit that's what I had to do with Little Samson on NES, because that game's in about not very far off of being the same price range, so there are some of you eagle-eyed viewers out there that have played this, recognize the character. Yes, this is, I believe, the same character from the Cotton series, which I will cover later. I think that might be something I can actually cover in my Games Across the Pond series, because I don't believe the version of Cotton I'm thinking of actually came out here. Anyway, like I said, everything about this game screams go out and get it if you can find a repro copy, but be careful. Because this being the rarest game on the console, there are people that have even faked repros. So, I'm gonna warn you guys, don't get scammed, alright? Anyway, since this is a very short review, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in another game just for the fun of it. And let's head to that game right now. Let's go to the PCE side. And we just We actually just covered the original version of Adventure Island. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm going to do Parasol Stars, one of my favorites. I've covered the arcade version. I've covered the C6. I think I've covered the Amiga version. Okay. Let me see if I can get this to work. Give me a minute. If we can't get it to work, I'll just edit this out and we'll play something else. There we go. Now it works. All right, let's go. I might have actually covered this version of it a few years ago, but you know what? It's a good enough game to where it deserves more coverage, don't y'all think? Now, just be warned, I didn't intend on this being a double header, but... but, Magical Chase was so, short that I wanted to do something else for y'all. And there's not a whole lot I can actually say about Magical Chase, but this one... Let's take one good look at it. This is an excellent game on any platform it's on. Whether it be the arcade, the Amiga, here on the TurboGrafx 16. Just about anywhere you can find this game, you're gonna find an excellent. You're gonna find a fun time like I am here. One of my favorite games, and I think this is a criminally underrated game. Seriously, it shouldn't be, but it is. Just look at these graphics and the sound and music. Alright, let me turn up the sound for y'all so you can hear it. Give me 1 minute. There's your screen clear, everybody. Look at these graphics are just absolutely amazing. I should have reviewed this on its own, though, because this game can go on forever if you're good enough at it. I am not, but... This is indeed a Turbotown doubleheader, as earlier we did a short-form review of Magical Chase. I'm going to give it more of an episode if I can find anything else to say about it that hadn't already been said. And we're also right now covering Parasol Stars. Again, like I said, I've covered the Amiga version of this. I believe I may have done the arcade version too, but I'm not sure. The music is just so cheery. It fits the game like nothing else that you could think of. I couldn't think of a better soundtrack for this game. Of course, the Amiga and arcade version obviously had more songs because there's more memory to deal with. Remember, this was on a Hue card. Not much memory to go off of there, but as you see here, the developers who I believe were of this game, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, were Taito, did everything they could, and it shows with the memory. Making this easily one of the better games on the TurboGrafx 16/PC engine. This is one I can easily recommend you going out and getting. It's a zany kind of dorky little game, yeah, but it's a good one. It's a game that I want a physical of someday. Maybe this year at Retropalooza. Hint, hint. But first, I gotta get a new TurboGrafx 16, to be fair. BBB. We'll do it. Or BB, even. We'll play one more round of this. Okay, so I haven't really explained controls yet. If you're playing on the controller that I am, C will be your jump button. I said in Magical Chase that A is button 1. A is button 1. No, that's actually B. C is button 2, and start is going to be run. Button 1 in this game, aka B, will attract your objects to their umbrella so you can use them. Like so. And multiple objects you could actually use to clear the stage a little bit faster, like this. Done at the right time, it will indeed clear the stage. Now, if this looks familiar to some of you NES players, that's because this is actually a sequel to, what is it called? Bubble Bobble. Here it's called Parasol Stars. Actually, no, I take that back. It's a related game, but it's a different series. The actual name for the sequel to Bubble Bobble is Rainbow Islands, the story of Bubble Bobble 2, which is another one I need to cover, to be fair. See how much we can actually get on this umbrella, and then we'll jump and see if it can clear anything for us. Get on my magic parasol. Yeah, that's right, it's a parasol, not an umbrella. Although technically, as Larry Bundy Jr. pointed out in his mentioning of Parasol Stars, you could technically use a parasol as an umbrella. But let's not get all technical about this. See, you have to be right under everything to catch it while holding B. Or it's up and B to catch, I think. I haven't played this in a while, so I'm trying to relearn this myself. So it's just B. And bingo. Pick up those little objects. Oh shoot. Running out of time here. You die when you run out of time, by the way. I don't think we're going to be running out of time, though. Basically, the thing you gotta do is you gotta clear the screen. As you saw there, I ran out of time. It can get pretty tough to do. Even for somebody decent at this game like I am. We gotta beat this thing up here, and we just did that, because he's spinning. There we go. Bye-bye. Oh, well, continues until you clear everything. Oh, boss, and this is that was actually, I want to get back there to show y'all that. This is where the music changes to the lambada instead of its original music of Somewhere Over the Rainbow and Rainbow Islands. Okay, so I guess we don't get to... We beat our score from last time. What an interesting choice for music, I have to say. You can't just jump on this guy like you can in Mario. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to beat him. If I'm supposed to beat him. Okay, like that, okay. Got it. You're supposed to keep twatting him with this umbrella. Until he releases something you can use. Run! Run, Bubby! That's his name, by the way. Oh, I get it. Anyway, I think that's about going to do it for our visit to Turbotown for the evening. Magical Chase, I put it on a flashcard or I would emulate it. This one, Parasol Stars, I'm not sure on the price of this one. I would seek it out and see just how much it is. Anyway, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, and you know what? I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.